Hi, so we're gonna do like a small little mukbang and talk about how we first met. But first of all, we're gonna talk about our food.
Yeah.
So what did you order, babe?
I got chicken curry. I'll be honest, I look better in the picture than it does here. To be fair.
So this is from like a local little place right across the street.
I really want to give this place a benefit of doubt because they're really nice in there. So
they were very nice.
Just in case we don't like the food,
we're not gonna name it
the
either way
place because we don't want to mess up.
If it's good, then
if it's good, we'll tell you what it is.
Okay,
yeah, we'll tell you where it is.
Yeah. It's in our hometown, in our town that we live in. Okay.
That's what I'm like.
So
I don't know about this. Okay, we'll see.
Okay. So I got Chinese barbecue pork or something. So this is how it looks like. And I got rice and broccoli. And Ryan, show yours.
I got chicken curry. It's nowhere near the amount of curry that I thought would be in here, so I'm a little bit
know,
like...
it's kind of dry. I thought it would be a lot of curry.
It looks kind of dry.
Yeah.
And I just kind of have this plain white rice in here. I was going to mix it along with the curry and stuff, but I don't think I have enough curry to go with the rice, to be honest.
Yeah.
So...
That's why I told you, order 2 things of rice, because it comes with rice and broccoli, but Ryan is not a big fan of broccoli.
I'm not a big broccoli fan.
And honestly,
it's not because I think it tastes gross or anything.
Yeah.
It's just because it doesn't have much of a taste. That's why I'm not a really big fan.
Honestly, I'm glad you did not get the broccoli, because it's fucking... It's super plain. Really plain.
Yeah?
Like, it has no seasoning at all.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know if they make it there. And we also got drinks. I think the drink is going to be our highlight.
I
got a watermelon
I think that's
slush.
what they mainly do well there. I think that's their main thing.
They're a bubble tea.
I
got a watermelon slush.
I got it was an Oreo milk thing. Looked good. I imagine it probably will be good. Let's see. Let me try it first.
Try it.
Because this is what I'm expecting to get the most out of this meal. That's pretty good. Tastes like Oreo. That's what I wanted.
You're going to have to try this. Oh, but try yours.
Even the naan looks kind of disappointing. Like
I've
seen better naan.
I saw her take out the naan from a package, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I thought you had seen it too.
No, I didn't.
She just heated it up.
Oh fuck. Okay, that explains a lot.
So it's just like a package where you can buy it from a grocery store. That's all it is. It's nothing special. This is how it looks like.
So I'm gonna try this curry. I'm gonna be as nice as I can.
Try it.
Let's see. It's mid. I've had much better curry.
Look, the chicken looks like it was sprinkled on top of the potatoes and carrots, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it just looks sprinkled. And
it just looks sprinkled. It's not what you want. What you want is just like good, luscious curry. You want this curry to like fill you up, and you want it to be star of a dish.
You want it to be soupy. You want it
exactly.
That's why you use the naan to soak it up.
Yeah, you want it to be the star of a dish, the star of a show. That is what you want in your dish. The chicken is almost kind of secondary in a curry.
It's kind of like when we make carne guisada Mexicans, we use tortillas to soak up the soup area, the soup part of it. So that's what makes it good.
And like this is not good for dipping at all. What's the point of even getting the naan, to be honest?
It was extra. It did not come.
No.
So maybe that was like
was the sign, you know. So it's edible. That's about the best I have to say for it.
You should try those.
Is it good or decent at least? Oh.
Is that for my hair?
Oh, let's see, what color is it?
It's black. Okay.
I think it's your hair.
Want to try it?
In fairness, we do shed a lot of hair.
We both shed a lot of hair. Our dog sheds a lot of hair.
Yeah.
This is a hairy house. Okay.
Yeah. What did you get?
Chinese barbecue.
Chinese barbecue. Sounds good.
It does. It sounds super appetizing. That's why I got it.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
I like this better than what I got.
It's not something I would buy again. I don't think I would buy it.
No, I wouldn't get it again. But it is better than what I got.
And the rice is just plain rice.
Yeah.
Which is okay if you had curry.
If I had curry to go along with it, but there's basically only enough for...
But there's like no rice,
and this
no
is like
salt.
very watery curry too. It doesn't have that good texture, but a lot of curries have, you know?
It looks super dry, man.
It does look, it is very dry. Even his carrots look kind of sauce, yeah. This is very disappointing, to be honest.
So I think we didn't like really properly introduce ourselves when we started making videos.
And this curry isn't the least bit spicy either, which is what you want in a curry.
I'm trying to move on to another topic.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's talk about your feelings. It's fine, because I know you're upset. We were really looking forward to this. Okay, we had talked about it. It's only been open for a few weeks, so we've been talking about it. Like, okay, when we have extra money, we'll go and get lunch there. and see. Brian is off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, so that's when we can do things like that.
The drinks are good though. I'd go back for
the drinks. Yeah, I would go back for a watermelon slush.
I think I would rather go back to Kinder's, which is close by. Kinder's is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love Kinder's. It does have good barbecue, so. They are local, so also all those sauces that you see at the grocery stores, they're from this area of the area.
Frankly, I'm like not even excited to eat the rest of this.
Oh God.
I don't know.
You have to.
I'm gonna do what I can. It's not good.
Anyways, so I don't think we ever talked about how we first met. We have told different versions of this story to so many people. I told my dad and his mom. They both know like one version of the story.
Yeah.
The PG, the clean version, I should say. It's nothing bad, but I'm not gonna talk about that anyways because I don't want to talk about how we met through the Bernie Sanders campaign. But all our friends that know how we met, they know how we really met. But we did actually, oh God, this is going to sound so confusing. We actually did meet through the Bernie Sanders campaign. It was an online relationship. It started online.
Yeah.
But like what was the version you told your mom?
That you had visited over here from Texas and we had met, like literally canvassing.
Yeah.
Which we both have canvassed for Bernie Sanders.
Both of our parents are kind of weirded out about meeting online people.
Mm-hmm. They work for us, yeah.
We're long distance about what?
2 years, I think?
About 2 years. So we started dating December 2019, right before the pandemic hit.
This is the most flavorless curry I've ever had in my entire life.
And so...
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, we met online and basically the rest is history, to be honest, because we were long distance for 2 years. Then I came and visited him twice within 3 months because he refused to go to Texas. Last December, he finally went to Texas and met my dad and the rest of the family. Well, at least most of it. He hasn't met everybody, but most of it. Most of them. And what did you think about Texas, Ryan?
I liked it, especially Buc-ee's.
So, yeah, he's obsessed with Buc-ee's. That's all he ever talks about.
Yeah. I keep saying, like, I want to go back to Buc-ee's.
Forget about everything else. He just wants to go to Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's.
Yeah. So, maybe a road trip is on our future.
Yeah.
I don't know what's here. Maybe we will go to Texas later this year. It's already going to be October. Literally tomorrow. Also, speaking of Halloween, oh my God, we both got our costumes in.
Yeah.
We got a costume for Lucky. It did not fit him at all.
No.
So upset. So we're gonna have to get him something else. He has to be something totally different, and Ryan's bummed about that.
Yeah. He was going to be Pikachu. Would have been a really fun costume. Now he's gonna be not Pikachu.
Yep. What are you gonna be?
Oh, I'm gonna be Spyro the Dragon from the 90s video game series, Spyro the Dragon.
So we kind of compromised because I've always had this idea where like, oh, like my future person, we will like be matching in our Halloween outfits.
But we could not agree on a couple costumes.
Yeah, we could not agree on a couple costumes. And we have like a few different events we're gonna take our costumes to. So we're like, okay, just we'll be whatever we want, both want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Rainbow Bride. And I will share a photo of that.
I guess we'll share a photo of mine too.
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
I think, I don't know, it's a dress that I have.
Actually, I'm not even excited to eat this. This is like the stalest one. Alright. I'm so disappointed right now.
It's very salty, the barbecue. I would not get this again.
At least it has salt.
Yours doesn't have any?
No, mine is like, it barely has any. But I guess we have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Mine, for a curry, you could barely taste any of the spice. It's just like water. It's like slightly flavored water.
I do love rice.
It's hard to screw up rice, so
I know.
There you go. Oh God, this naan is not supposed to be crispy like this. It's supposed to be soft
pizza.
and fluffy,
Yeah.
and this is not where it's at.
No.
I'm probably not even gonna finish this naan, to be honest.
You have to. There's homeless people out there that are homeless. They don't have food. There's people that don't have food out
I
there.
know. God.
Fun fact about us, we were
I gotta
houseless.
power through this.
We were houseless when I first moved to California.
And also, naan is best when it's like garlicky, it's got a little cheese. This is not.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna hold off on the rice until I can get some soy sauce.
Oh, we have soy sauce.
We do, but I don't want to get in front of it.
Okay. So we're doing our favorite 10 movies for like the fall season. You want to talk about yours a little bit? I'm gonna put a blog post about mine and his, but there's not gonna be no descriptions for his. So he's gonna talk about it.
I have to pull up the list actually to be able to do it. Forgot what I put down.
I have the list. But I have to open the laptop.
Okay. When I put I know I put Halloween 3 on the list, and I honestly think it's a very, very underrated movie. I think a lot of people watch it and they see that, oh, Michael Myers isn't in this, and they just kind of like skip it. They go on to the next Halloween movie and they don't care about it at all. But I think I think it's a very quality movie. I think if it wasn't attached to a Halloween franchise, I think people would have given it more. People would have given it a little bit more credit, because I feel like it has a lot to say about consumerism. I feel like it has some really great sequences where the kids are wearing the Halloween masks and they get consumed by the masks, and like the whole silver shamrock thing, I think is a really, really great statement about capitalism. And I just feel like it's a really, really underrated movie, and I think it deserves more attention because we're critical regarding it. And I feel like it also has become a little bit of a cult classic too. Mm-hmm. So I feel like some people are reevaluating it, and they're discovering some good qualities to it, and I feel like it deserves that.
I don't think I've seen that very much, so I'll have to check it out.
That's good.
You had some good ones on there.
And then again, just keep in mind that like it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, so like just bear that in mind and just kind of accept the premise, and you're gonna have a good time with it. It's a good movie.
What other ones?
I'm going to put The Witch on there. The Witch is so I think it came out in 2014 or 2015, if I remember correctly. It was actually Anya Taylor-Joy's first ever movie. Great movie. All the dialogue is done in Old English. Not Old English, not like Beowulf Old English, but as in like the 1600s. And so it has a lot of the dialogue was actually taken from the witch trials during the period, and like taken to apply different characters and the setting and the different. It's sort of about this like family who moves away from Salem during the witch trials and kind of settles out in the middle of the woods, but sort of the passion and the paranoia of the witch trials sort of carries along with them, and it's very much about sort of the terror of sin, the concept of sin, and how terrified they were of committing a sin, committing potential adultery, committing etc., and how that would manifest in their afterlife. And I feel like that's sort of the basis of it. It's sort of about, the Puritans, essentially. This sort of Puritan family. I'm not doing a great job of explaining it, I'll be perfectly honest. But
it's really good.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very good movie. It has a lot of atmosphere. It has a really great tension. One of my favorite Halloween movies, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, to be honest. It's a great classic, and I feel like it fits into the holiday too, because Massachusetts area. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's very commonly associated with Halloween, with spirits, with the devil, etc. And so it fits right into that category.
And Salem, Massachusetts is where they did some witch trials. Mm-hmm. So our goal is to go during Halloween. Maybe next year we can go. We'll see. I have not been to the New England area, so I've not been to Salem. So that would be fun to do.
Yeah.
You also haven't been to Salem either, so
I have not been to Salem.
It would be something we both haven't done to do together.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Any others that you can think of off the top of your head?
I think I also put Fantastic Mr. Fox on there.
Oh yes, such a good film.
It is a great movie. Yeah, we've both seen it. Yeah,
it's really good for kids too. Like anybody can watch it.
It's a great kids movie, and it's a great movie for adults as well, because it tackles a lot of adult themes.
Yeah,
but it doesn't,
so like families can watch it together. Mm-hmm. It's nothing bad.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Great Wes Anderson movie. I mean, if you're a big fan of his work and you haven't seen it yet, I mean, this one's an essential. You gotta put it on your list. You gotta make sure to watch it, especially because it has all those like vibrant fall colors. It takes place during the season. Great characters in it, great acting, just a great, phenomenal movie. Worth checking out. Absolutely.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of right now, from what I can remember. Oh, I think I also put Reanimator on there.
Yes, you did.
So Reanimator is actually based on the H.P. Lovecraft short story. H.P. Lovecraft, from New England,
Oh, yeah.
From Rhode Island.
On your Facebook Messenger. Remember you sent me?
Yeah. I feel like it's also probably because there have been a number of movies that have been inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's work, but this one is directly adapted from a short story that he wrote.
Yeah.
And so I feel like this is the best adaptation directly of an H.P. Lovecraft story. And it's this wild freaking movie. You're gonna have a blast with it. If you love horror, if you love gore, if you love like all of that, you're gonna have a great time with it. It's a crazy story about this guy who's reanimating dead bodies and trying to bring that back to life. You got like decapitated corpses that he's reanimating, getting to speak, and you get all the blood coming out of the head too. And like, it's just a fantastic movie. Put it on your list if you like horror.
You have the rest on your Facebook Messenger. You remember you sent me the posters?
Oh, yeah.
On that blog?
I do, yeah.
So,
okay, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned 4 already.
Yeah. 5. Beetlejuice. I don't think I need to say much about Beetlejuice. I feel like everyone knows Beetlejuice. Like,
and part 1.
I haven't seen the second one, but I've actually heard pretty good things about the second one. So, To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay. I put this one on the list because technically it does take place during the fall. Honestly, classic Hollywood film. Great Peck? I am probably totally butchering that right now. I can't remember exactly which classic Hollywood actor is in it, but he is fucking, swear word, censor that. He plays Atticus Finch in this, and this is is the sort of an icon of what it means to be a straight shooter, like, judge with a great moral compass who's going to keep fighting for his clients, even if he knows he's going to lose. Takes place in the rural South during a time of intense segregation, intense lynching, intense everything you can imagine. Great, based on a classic work of literature. I mean, I feel like most people have probably read To Kill a Mockingbird. If you have not read the original novel, please do that. Also watch the movie because it's a brilliant adaptation. If you just love American cinema, it's one that you need to watch. It's one that you need to put on your list because you cannot go at any point during your lifetime and not see this movie. Like, it is essential. So, also takes place during the fall, so
yeah,
convenient time.
It has that beautiful landscape.
It does. It is a black and white movie, but you still get a sense of it.
You can tell it's fall.
Yeah.
You can always tell when it's fall.
Of course.
So.
And then Nosferatu. So, I'm for Nosferatu, I'm saying the original classic 1920s silent film. The reason for that, I feel like a lot of tropes of the horror genre originate from the movie Nosferatu.
Ryan loves black and white films.
I do love black and white films. I do love classic cinema. I feel like it has a really, really good sense of atmosphere. And like, even if you're like a little bit afraid to delve into silent film, I feel like this is a great one to start with. Because it's paced very well. It has characters that you actually kind of care about a little bit. It has a chief antagonist in the form of Nosferatu, who is very, very, and even now, because I just feel like there's something about a lot of these old silent films where I'm not entirely phrasing this well, but there's a spooky quality, I feel, with a lot of silent films. Because a lot of the actors in this have passed away. Like, all of them have. I don't think there are any living actors who have been in any silent films, right? And so, yeah. So there is that spooky quality to it, and when you have it like directly working within like a horror genre, I feel like that amplifies the setting, that amplifies all of the film techniques that were used back then. And I feel like it actually makes the work hold up really well. So, I'm gonna go with Nosferatu.
In the Bay Area, there's a silent film museum. It's small, but it's so cute, and it really tells a lot of history. I recommend checking it out. Just Google Bay Area Silent Film Museum. Right.
Yep. Number one of mine is Coraline. Great. I feel like this is another one that I feel like a lot of people have already seen, and so I'm not going to go on too much about this one. But great stop motion animation, like very groundbreaking for the time when it came out in. Has a great story, has a great sense of character design. The button eyes are still really terrifying. That whole sequence where her false family comes out and wants to kill her, like that is scary stuff. But it's scary, but at the same time it's still kid friendly. And so it's a good like spooky movie to show your kids who are still growing up. but not so scary that they're gonna get nightmares from it. You know, it's got just the right amount of spooky to where like I feel like everyone can watch it and enjoy it. Like, yeah. So Coraline. Let's see. And at last, but definitely not least. Actually, not last. I have two more. One is Trick or Treat. So this is a great anthology movie. I believe it was from the early 2000s. If you want a Halloween movie that isn't the Halloween series, that still has like an enormous amount of Halloween vibes, and you want to expand out your film review a little bit, this is a great movie to watch. It's a short movie. It has some like, you can even like watch it in segments if you want to, because it is an anthology movie. So you can pick. Honestly, I think all of the shorts in this movie are really well done. There's this sort of like character who's in every single one of these shorts, who like is like a sort of like pumpkin-headed kid, and it fits right into the season, fits right into the holiday, and got a bit of gore, got a bit of suspense. Great horror movie, worth checking out. And now, not last but not least, Halloween Town. Classic Disney, TV movie. Still a great movie. A little bit camp, but that's kind of the appeal and charm of it, right? That's what you would. It's probably, I would put it up in the upper echelon of like Disney Channel original movies.
Yes,
like it is on the top tier of those. Yes, right? It has a great cast. It has a great setting.
Very millennial, nostalgic.
Absolutely, it has some great character design and costume design.
Still really good to show to your kids. It's a good family movie. It has beautiful scenery. And it's based in a real town, Halloween Town in Washington, right?
In Washington, I believe. Yeah,
it's in Washington. Yeah. And so that's another town I really want to check out.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they filmed a lot there. So I think those are your films. My top 10, you're going to have to check out my blog for that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to check out my blog for that because I described it in writing.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Okay.